What's up guys, it's Dono. In this video, I'm gonna be answering a question about how to write lyrics on beat. So for a lot of people starting to rap, they can write lyrics no problem, but then when they try to translate those lyrics onto a beat, they have a lot of trouble making that transition. This is something that I'm intimately familiar with as I wrote a lot before I ever actually tried to get on an instrumental. So hopefully I'm able to provide a few ideas that'll help you so that you can write lyrics and get them onto an instrumental as well. For a lot of people first getting into rap, they write lyrics independent of listening to any type of instrumental, which I totally understand. However, the problem here is that once you try to translate that onto a beat, it's likely going to have a different rhythm, especially if you don't have a lot of experience, and you're probably not going to have the skills yet to adapt your verse to fit over that instrumental. Instead of being able to really write whatever you want, you have to conform to what the beat is doing, and this can be difficult for a lot of people at the beginning. The first thing that you need to do to get better at writing lyrics that are going to fit over beats is that you have to understand how to count bars. So if you don't already know how to do that, you need to go learn how to count bars, because that is the fundamental block for allowing you to start writing lyrics over top. Otherwise, you're just gonna free write stuff and you're not gonna have any way to really transition it onto the beat besides guessing. Now, once you're able to count bars, you're gonna wanna do, kind of like a halvesies freestyle thing, like a scatting thing, right? So over the beat, you just be like, boom, bat, boom, boom, bat, boom, boom, bat, ch, 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 bat, like whatever, right? But just some way that you can start filling out the rhythm and how you could potentially get words over top of it. Now, you don't need to come up with words, you just need to fill out the rhythm. But that's a good starting point so that you can start understanding how to get on top of an instrumental with some type of sound. Now, once you've got that down, you might replace some of those sounds with other words, right? You might say something like, here we go, about to go off. I wonder if anyone stops, right? It doesn't matter what you say, but you just kind of start filling in that scat skeleton with some real words. Now, this is going to get you pretty far on the way towards actually being able to put lyrics over an instrumental. Now, there's a little bit of a technical way that you can kind of jump into this and hard transition from something you've written to something over an instrumental. Once you're able to get some of these words over the beat, even if it's nonsense, right? Once you get to the point you say like, I go out, see what's up there, don't stop now, I do not care. You can count out the different syllables in those lines that you've come up with that don't really make any sense, but then match them in something that you write. So if a line is 14 syllables, you can take out all those words that don't really make sense, replace them with the ones that you've written, and you should be able to use the same flow over top of this instrumental now. So let me give you an example. If you've written something like, I go fast out to the car, slow smash cats out in the bar. It's 14 syllables, doesn't really make a lot of sense, but each word is one syllable. So if we write a 14 syllable line with one syllable words, we should be able to substitute it in exactly the same way. So you could say something like, blow past foes fast as a flash, low cash rolls flack of a stash. Using this method, you can very technically move from writing lines into getting them over an instrumental. Now, I understand that this isn't going to be a technique that works for everyone, so it's definitely worth giving a shot if you're having trouble. But I do have other videos on transitioning into audio and things like that that would be very valuable for you to check out if this is one of the things you're having a hard time with. One last thing I wanted to mention, if this question is actually about writing with an instrumental on being something that you struggle with, that's really easy to fix. You just write without an instrumental and then adjust your bars to fit the beat. If those are skills that you already have, you don't have to write with an instrumental, although a lot of people do and a lot of people find it much easier. That's all I've got for this question. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, topics you want me to cover, throw them down in the box below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. I've also got a full 30-day how to rap course. There will be a link to that in the description. And on top of that, I've also got a website, rapbetter.com, which you can check out for some more resources. That's it, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on the videos. And if you have any questions, comments, or topics you want me to cover, leave them down in the box below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. See you next time.